You're listening to Independent TV 7. Now, straight to the headline concerning the IPOB. They say, we are ready for peaceful dialogue with federal government to exit Nigeria. It's coming from IPOB. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, on Saturday expressed a readiness for a peaceful negotiation and dialogue with the federal government to exit Biafra from Nigeria. Ima Powerful, IPOB's spokesman, in a statement said the group would agree to a peaceful negotiation and also a United Nations, which is UN, supervised a referendum within the ambit of the law. The pro-Biafran group said the peaceful agitation for Biafra independence started in 2012. Said it started in 2012, that's 2012, without any violence or criminality. But the federal government has continued to attack its members. According to him, Ima Powerful says IPOB has lost over 5,000 members and properties worth over $1 billion as a result of the extreme use of force from Nigeria security forces. We, the global family and movement of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, ably led by Nnamdi Kanu, wish to reiterate once again that the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, remains peaceful, and we remain open for negotiations and dialogue on a peaceful exit of Nigeria, of Biafra from Nigeria, from Nigeria to Biafra thereabout, which is through a United Nations supervised referendum. We, the global family, once again, and movement of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, ably led by Nnamdi Kanu, wish to reiterate once again that IPOB remains peaceful, and we remain open for negotiations and dialogue on peaceful exit of Biafra from Nigeria through a United Nations supervised referendum. IPOB's peaceful agitation for Biafra independence started in 2012. Never has IPOB been associated with violence or criminality in all our years of rallies and protests. Nevertheless, Nigeria's government, through our murderous security forces, has levied war against IPOB. The IPOB is ready to meet with the Nigerian government any day. They are ready for negotiations on Biafra referendum, and the IPOB supports a peaceful separation from the contraption formed by foreigners called Nigeria. Now, we believe that Biafra can be achieved without war and shedding of innocent blood of Biafrans or Nigerians. We are bold to say that the IPOB has never raised arms against the Nigerian state, and but we have defended ourselves and our land against the Fulani herdsmen and their supporters. The IPOB has not shedded any innocent blood and will not shed any innocent blood, but will always defend ourselves against an attack from any quarter. IPOB is ready for dialogue on Biafra referendum dates and procedures. We want peace and are ever ready to live in Nigeria in peace, but not the peace of the graveyard. We remain resolute and focused towards our goals, which is Biafra independence via a referendum. The Nigerian government scheduled a referendum date for Biafrans to decide their fate, the better for everyone. Now, this message represents the views of our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB leader, and the global family members of IPOB. IPOB stands for peace, we stand for dialogue, and we stand for discussions. Now, the cardinal rule under which the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, was formed is to lead the way to a peaceful separation of Biafra from Nigeria. Biafra and Nigeria are two different nations. The statement reads, they are two different nations. Now, concerning what Ima Powerful has, spoken here, he says that the referendum would take place, whether the government of Nigeria likes it or not, by force, by fire. And it has been said that the indigenous people of Biafra, which is the IPOB, on Saturday expressed a readiness for a peaceful negotiation and dialogue with the federal government to exit Nigeria, or rather, to exit Biafra from Nigeria. Now, the spokesperson, which is Ima Powerful, I know we all know who Ima Powerful is the IPOB's spokesman, which in a statement stated and said that the group would agree to a peaceful negotiation and a United Nations supervised referendum within the ambit of law. Well, United Nations, I believe we are under United Nations, I mean Nigeria. And in a case whereby Nnamdi Kanu is still in the custody rather of the DSS, which is the Department of State Service or the Secret Service, and I believe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, or let me say was extraordinarily rendered. That's just the adjective to qualify that, because Nnamdi Kanu, according to him, said he was blindfolded and was taken to an unknown destination within 8 days. And within that 8 days, Nnamdi Kanu said he was still in Kenya before he was brought down to Nigeria. And the next thing is to meet himself in Nigeria and discover that, wow, he's in Nigeria, not in Kenya instead. And Malami, who was the former Minister of Justice and the Attorney General of the Federation, made the announcement that Nnamdi Kanu was arrested because Nnamdi Kanu had a Radio Biafra broadcasting and saying things or speaking ill of the federal government, which he represents as the Attorney General of the Federation during Buhari's administration. And we all know what transpired. Well, according to Ima Powerful, IPOB has lost over 5,000 members and properties worth over $1 billion as a result of the extreme use of force from the Nigerian security forces. Now, the pro-Biafra group said the peaceful agitation for Biafra independence started in 2012 without any violence or criminality, but the federal government of Nigeria has continued to attack its members. Well, I believe Nigerians knows their left from the right. I believe people in diaspora, Nigerians in diaspora, which who understand what referendum simply means, and what those that understand what justice simply means. And on this lighter note, I would believe Nnamdi Kanu is still in the custody of the Department of State Services during Buhari's regime till now. Tinubu is on the throne, but Tinubu is looking a way forward to defend himself from all the old charges. Now, Emma Powerful is sending a test or sending messages that we, the global family and movement of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, ably led by Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, wish to reiterate once again that IPOB remains peaceful and we remain open for negotiations and dialogue on peaceful exit of Biafra from Nigeria through a United Nations supervised referendum. Well, this is where I'm going to draw the curtain. I'd like you to share your views in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also click on the notification bell icon to get more notifications. Thanks for listening and God bless you.